Ellis got a hand on it. Ellis from Davison on a thunderous slam.
You know, this up and down style is really, really beneficial, getting a lot of possessions. And
missed a three, tracked down his own rebound, and Memphis is just out hustling Alabama at every turn. Big deal. Harris from way out.
Possession.
And their starters also brought to you by Kate Jewelers. 6 different starting lineup for Memphis this year. Bates and Duren, the freshman. Landers Nolly in the corner. Opens the scoring with a 3.
Championship last year. His scoring average has dropped 5 or 6 points this year, but a very good corner shooter when he has space.
Shackelford rattles in what is a very rare long two. SEC's leading scorer with his first basket.
Alabama doesn't take long twos. Alabama's offense, 86% of their shots are threes or rim shots.
Speaking of rim shots, there's Duren's
form is hot early. You don't contain that basketball, man. Bad things happen to you. Lomax just driving that ball through the elbow, and Duren was it
DeAndre Williams, the senior for Memphis, do-it-all player from Evansville. That's a very tough two. Davison, as Alabama breaks the pressure, will set up Juwan Gary. Gary hits a 3. In shoot around. Here's Nolly. Nolly misses a 3. The rebound out to Lomax. And Lomax has his pocket pick. Ellis got a hand on it. Ellis from Davison on a thunderous slam. Here's Williams. Here's Duren, who answers.
Both clubs want to play and to plug the middle with his defender, and Alabama got good ball reversal. And this is a Memphis ball club that they want to stay in this thing. They cannot turn it over. Turning it over 1 out of every 4 possessions. That cannot happen.
Beniaco fouled by Duren. He draws Duren's first, and the freshman Beniaco
up the misses.
And they didn't box out on the miss. Shackelford tapped out the rebound. Shackelford driving it into Nolly, and that shot will go to tie the score. First missed shot for Alabama. Tracked down offensively by Noah Gurley, the grad transfer from Furman. And Miles is set up. He emerges from the fray. Shackelford misses a 3. Ball is tapped out to Davison. Good grief, these teams are relentless on the glass. Up top, thrown down. Davison found Gurley. That's 6 assists for the.
Impressed with his feel for the game. You know, he's not just an athlete, not just a dunker, a guy who flies around in transition. There you see the defensive effort, but he can really, really pass the ball, and we're seeing that so far.
Tipped it away from Duren, but Nolly.
Very small town in Alabama. What's his next level of progression in your mind?
I think it's the defensive awareness, the consistency on that end of the floor. You know, he tends to fall asleep at times, and then shooting off the dribble. There you see the bounce. See, that's the explosiveness, though, that teams love, being able to meet it.
Denial, game tied at 18, and here's Duren. Duren missing in the lane. And this ball kicked away to Javon Quinterly, another player that a lot of folks are interested in. Quinterly, he feeds Ellis, and the distribution not just from Davison, but from Quinterly very strong. Number 2 for Memphis. On the floor with a freshman Bates. Still screen for Nolly. 2 to shoot. And Nolly got in time and scored on a wild spinning 3. Quinterly answers. That'll be a goaltend against Duren.
There, you know, Alabama's so good in transition, and if I had a son, I would send him to Alabama or Villanova or Baylor, because they just churn out pros. And you know, this up and down style is really, really beneficial, getting a lot of possessions. And
a one-on-one match, and it's been too often for Memphis in their 4-game losing streak. Nice roll.
Davison picks up his 7th assist in the first half.
You know, Alabama wants to run that middle ball screen and roll their guy to the rim.
What a good pass by Duren. Harris foul, shooting a 3. It was, they did not have the non-conference resume to get there. They may turn it around in the second half again.
Yeah.
But right now they're staring down a potential 5-6 with Tennessee after this if they don't beat a ranked SEC team. Miles out of control. Not a good drive. Lomax tips it to Quinterly. 2 to shoot. Quinterly on the way. And he didn't hit the rim. It'll be a shot clock violation.
I know Memphis has had
Freshman Davison, eyes always up. Davison will take it himself. Turns, smacks the rebound into the ground. He hits the ball so hard you want to check the court, make sure it's not in pieces. Davison against Duren. Shackelford is yet to hit a three. Will take it into the lane and miss it. And I know you did know it before, but now that I do, you're right. Your subconscious is a beautiful, scary thing, Jimmy Dykes. Watch out. Ellis took it away from Lomax. He's dunked one already. And throw down another. A vapor in some space. Malcolm Dandridge off the bench for Memphis. Davison on Nolly. Pull up 2. Bucket.
And that's a tough shot, is it not? One bounce to your left into about a 17-footer.
He's got 11. Ellis misses a 3. Gurley pinballs the ball abound. And it's picked up by Shackelford, and it's poked away, and it's thrown by Dandridge, and it's Williams, and it's Lomax, and it's absolute chaos in a Memphis lead.
That is amazing. The all-time best three-point shooter right there on the left side.
Dandridge for Lomax's stuff.
We see your bad ball screen defense will raise you one on the other end. Alabama non-existent without a physical rollover rotation to tag the roll man. What a game, huh?
A desperate team playing like its season hangs in the balance. Davison into Dandridge, throws it up. No on the layup attempt from Gary, and here comes Lomax with a minute and change to go. Here comes another ball screen. Dandridge from Nolly. They score again. Right now it's 3 in red. Quinterly off the screen. He'll have an impact with 6 seconds. Lomax on Quinterly. Quinterly, step back. Quinterly into the paint, and he threw it away with no time on the clock.
Do you know how difficult it is to stay?
Bediako starting 5 on the floor for Alabama. Lomax with Nolly, Bates, Duren, and Williams for Memphis, and a good start for the off the bench. Alex Lomax has played well. Here is Bates up top for Duren. He catches and then goes right now. Williams comes to set the screen here. Lomax feeds him. In the corner at 3. Bates buries his first field goal, and the lead is this is a 3. They're going to like what they saw in that last Bates 3. What can Bates and Duren do for Memphis here to protect this 8-point lead? Nearly a travel. Ellis instead with a 3 from Shackelford.
Cannot come off those ball side wings.
Only the 4th 3 tonight for them. Williams. Offensive rebound, Duren. Bates spinorama. Crazy shot. Rebound, Duren. Up with it in the harm. Went down hard to Duren, but he pounds the bottom of the basket.
Good, bad shot rebounding team, because that was a horrible shot by Amani Bates. But I think they
kicked it out. Might have knocked the roof straight off this place. Shackelford's got to be careful. Ellis picks up the change. Up top for Bediako.
That's the first time. That's single digits when you add their offense and defensive numbers together. The only team.
Here's Quinones. He scores in the lane. 9 tries, and a Dandridge block will spur a run out. Quinones missed a 3. Tracked down his own rebound, and Memphis is just out hustling Alabama at every turn. It leads to a Harris triple. Quinterly turns it over. Alabama is shook. Nolly. Nolly again. Yes. Another deflection. Another steal. Harris from way out. Gurley stands the time.
Kevin,
they're +8 on the second half glass. Here's a tip. Here's a steal. Shackelford over Lomax. And Shackelford will clean up his own miss. 4.5. Could be a season-defining night here in Memphis. Ellis, a tough runner. That goes for Keon.
Attached Memphis is. The three-point shooters taking away airspace.
Williams up top. And Duren with another flush. He's got 10 points and just about every one of them on a slam. Ellis will step back and he'll drill in a three. All screen from Duren. Nolly. Duren. He is this year, and Duren showing he should be a part of it. Miles, that three goes. Alabama.
They've been lollygagged, strolling on their cuts in their losing streak.
Lomax. What a finish that is. The body control from Alex Lomax.
Alabama let Memphis get a ton of confidence to start this game. The team that had lost 4 in a row, they came out.
The reality is, we know who these guys can be. They can be as talented as anybody in the country. They can do what they've done tonight. They haven't done it all year. Harris stripped on the way up.
That's a crazy play by Harris. A crazy play up 74-58.
Davison, that's a crazy play too. Williams just gave up 2 points on a goaltender. Here's Duren.
Good find.
Really good find. Jinx Jonas and Jonas missed the three. Under 6 to play. Is there time for Alabama to mount a rally? That will help. A three-pointer from Ellis makes it 14.
Memphis overall has been outstanding in their transition defense, picking up early.
Shackelford's first three of the game. Instead, it'll be Ellis from Shackelford. Line drive three. And he missed it indeed. But then Davison took it away from Duren. It's going to be Alabama ball.
Well, they didn't. This is Shackelford's time off of Alabama.
It sure is. And he missed a three. Hit the ground. Davison is fouled going for the rebound. Memphis has held them to 1-3. Memphis leads by 11. And the fight for the ball won by Davison for Alabama, which refuses to give up possession. Here is Ellis, got Duren in the air. Ellis draws the foul against Duren.
I think he may be a little fearful of the speed.
And Memphis gets out of it easily. Williams up top for Duren.
Where you going? That's where you're going. Attack the pressure.
Looking for their first top 10 win since 2014, 8 years ago. In terms of basketball seasons in the 13-14 year. Williams slams in and scores. DeAndre Williams with a team-high 18 to go with 6 assists. Davison and Duren's presence just altered that shot. It's out to Quinterly, who hits his first three. Lead back to 10. This one lobbed into Lomax, who's able to control it around Quinterly. Lomax to the tip to score.
The full court pressure by Alabama has backfired on both possessions.
Back-to-back threes for Quinterly. Alabama's going to press again. The lead is
right now. Just move the ball. Keep it hot.
Lomax. Williams.
Plus Duren tonight.
Shackelford hoist. Rebounded by Nolly. Down the floor to Quinones. He lays it in. You see, it's similar to what we saw in the second half of the season last year, and Memphis turned it on, but they never did it this completely against them.
Dana Kirk, make them all happy. Wear the Memphis State jerseys because you played like it tonight. Very well done. What a fight out of a corner by Penny Hardaway and his guys.
Desperation turns to domination. 92-78. The first win in 8 seasons against a top 10 team for the Memphis Tigers. They're belated.